Hey everybody, InfectedXenon here. Welcome to my long-awaited Crystal Beast deck profile. If you guys want to see duels with the deck, you can click on my channel and see some duels I posted. So I'm just gonna go on with the deck list, and then I'll explain my choices as after the deck list, because a lot of people just want to see the deck list. Sad face. So 3 Sapphire Pegasus, 3 Topaz Tiger, 2 Carbuncles, 2 Cobalt Eagles, 1 Amber Mammoth, jeez, 2 Summoner Monks. The lag is insane. 2 Maxis, 2 Effect Veilers, 2 Malefic Cyber Ends, 3 Rainbow Ruins, 2 Promises, 1 Beacon, 2 Release, 3 Duality, 2 MSTs, 2 Forbidden Lances, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Terraforming, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, Armades and Catastrophe, I said it backwards, so YuGiOh, Leviair, Zen Mains, 2 Chidoris, and then honestly just a bunch of rank 4s, whatever player preferences you guys want. These are just the 4s that I like the best, and then 2 Cyber End Dragons, of course, for Malefic. The side deck is irrelevant. I'm just playing around with crap at the moment, to be honest, and it's not the best, but you could definitely switch it to however you like. The best card I like so far is the Grow Decree. Since I don't run traps, I just stop traps, and that's really what screws you over. Alright, so let's get on with the explanations. So 3 Sapphire Pegasus, whenever it's summoned, you put a Crystal Beast from your deck to the Spell and Trap card zone, so it really speeds up your deck. If you guys don't know, it kind of revolves around having monsters in the Spell and Trap card zone. Kind of like Insectors in a way, but not really. This deck is extremely slow, so you really want to get Pegasus out as fast as possible. It speeds up your deck tremendously, and whenever it's summoned, period. So if it's special summon, you get the effect. If it's a normal summon, you get the effect. So that's pretty cool. And it's 1800 and a win, so you can go for your Chidori. 3 Topaz Tigers. Topaz Tiger, whenever it attacks, it gains 400 attack during damage step. So it becomes a 2000 whenever you're attacking an opponent's monster. But if they're attacking you, it doesn't gain the boost. Just thought I'd point that out there. I kind of have him here as a beater because looking at the main deck, you don't have a lot of high attack monsters. 2 Carbuncle. Carbuncle is OP, but you don't want to draw her. The fact that she's a level 3 and only has 300 attack is awful, but whenever it's special summoned, you special summon as many Crystal Beast cards from your Spell and Trap card zone. So, you summon her, excuse me, and you have 4 cards in your 4 Crystal Beasts. You special summon all 4 of them if you want, which goes for a lot of spam multi-Ks, which is really nice. But you really do not want to draw Carbuncle. It's such a bad draw. But whenever you get Pegasus, I recommend going Pegasus effect, sending Carbuncle to Spell and Trap card zone, because you don't want to draw her. 2 Cobalt Eagles. The only reason Cobalt Eagle is in here is literally because it's a wind attribute, and you can go into your Lightning Chidori plays, which is so broken. Like, its effect is really irrelevant. You just bounce one of your Crystal Beast cards to the top of your deck, but it's really irrelevant for that. It's only relevant because it's a wind. It's a 1400 attack, so you can start doing. I think one of my games I posted on here, I actually literally just went Cobalt Eagle beat down, but really it's not that because of that. I mean, it's cool that it's 1400. It does some relevance over time, but really you would kind of want to send it with Pegasus, and if you can, just set it or summon and swing and do some damage, and then you take some damage, but you have it in the Spell and Trap card zone. So when you spam with Carbuncle, you can go into Chidori plays with him and Pegasus or something like that. 1 Amber Mammoth, I kind of put him here as a variety, and in the show he's really badass too. He has like an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice in the show. It's kind of funny. And yeah, so whenever he's on the field, and let's say you have any more Crystal Beasts, they have to select Amber Mammoth as an attack target. So he has to take all the hits for your monsters, and if they can't, I mean, they have to do it. So if you have 2 Amber Mammoth, I don't know if that's a lock, but you really don't want to run the 2. I only run 1. That's for some more rank 4s and stuff like that. 2 Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk is here to get out your Pegasus. Again, Pegasus, whenever it's summoned by any means, you send 1. So you go Summoner Monk, Digispell, get Pegasus effect, send a Crystal Beast from your deck to the Spell and Trap card zone. So pretty cool. I need it here for speed. Again, this deck is really slow. 2 Maxis, 2 Veilers, just to combat the meta. That's really all it's here for, just to combat the meta, you know. I haven't cited a third of each just because it's really necessary. 2 Malefic Cyber End Dragons, because whenever you don't draw your monsters, you're always going to have pretty much a field spell up. I'll explain to you what it does now, but he's a 4000 beater, which is so disgusting, okay? So Ancient Ruins is kind of like the card that this deck revolves around, and it revolves around how many crystal beasts you have in your spell and trap card zone. So if you have one, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects, meaning they MST it. It doesn't get destroyed once per turn, or it can't be destroyed. Period. I'm sorry, by card effects. So that's really good. So it kind of combos well with Cyber End Dragon, so they can't destroy this. I believe though if they place a field spell, I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure, that if they place a field spell over it, it does get destroyed, which kind of blows. Yeah, it really blows a lot, but whatever. If you have 2, once per turn you can have the battle damage of an attack you take. So if they're attacking for 4,000, you just take 2,000 instead, which is really, really good. 3, whenever they activate a spell and trap card zone, whenever they activate a spell and trap card, you can send 1 crystal beast from you that you control, sorry about that, to the graveyard to negate the effect, which is pretty nice. 4, once per turn during your main phase, you draw 1 extra card. So you just have 2 cards during your main phase if you have 4, and you actually get 4 a lot more than you think, especially with release and beacon, or just release, I'm sorry. And 5, once per turn during your main phase, you can target 1 crystal beast card and special summon it. So you can special summon the carbuncle and then spam out all of them, which is ridiculous, really ridiculous. So 2 promise, again the same thing, just special summon out a crystal beast. It has the ruby in there, giving you a wink hint that you have to special summon ruby carbuncle and then just spam out the field. Here we got crystal beacon. I only play 1. You special summon a crystal beast from your deck, and you have to have 2 or more crystal beast cards in your spell and trap card zone to activate and to resolve this card's effect, meaning if you have 2, you beacon, they MST it, you cannot resolve it, but they MST one of them, I'm sorry. So if you go beacon and you have, let's say, 2 Pegasus, and you special summon out a carbuncle's effect, you bring out both Sapphire Pegasuses and Pegasi, both Sapphire Pegasi. Would that be the plural? I don't know. And then you get their effects, and then you do stuff. So release means any crystal beast 800 more attack, and whenever it's sent to the graveyard while it's equipped to a crystal beast, you bring out 1 crystal beast from your deck to spell and trap card zone. So again, just really speeding up the deck. So let's say you have Pegasus equipped with this. When they destroy Pegasus, let's say by Dark Hole, Pegasus gets sent to the spell and trap card zone. Release effect, you send a card from your deck to the spell and trap card zone, so you send like Carbuncle. 3 duality, because you want to get that first turn either Ancient Satyriable Ruins or Pegasus, so duality just puts in work, and you can just ditch it with Summoner Monk if anything. 2 MSTs is 2 MSTs, I'll never need to explain that. Same with 2 Forbidden Lance. I feel like Forbidden Lance has quickly become a staple in every deck nowadays. Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Terraforming to grab out your Rainbow Ruins. Like I said, Rainbow Ruins is really prominent in this deck. And so yeah, you play 3 of that, and then I play 3 traps. I don't play more because you kind of need your spell and trap card zone, and I don't play less because I feel like traps are always good. Like even if you can just get them on early on and just stall them out, or you can just go have like 1 extra space. You're always gonna have at least 1 space pretty much with your crystal beasts. So having Solemn Warning, Bottomless, and Compulse, which are all power cards, and you know they're power cards because they're at 1, and they're just really good, detrimental to destroying opponents and stuff. The extra deck is really dumb. I probably would take out a Synchro for another Cyber End, or a Photon Papal Operative for another Cyber End. It matters. It doesn't matter to me because I never see the second Cyber End, so I only ever see 1. And so I've never had to go into banish a 3rd one. I've never had the bad situation. And Compulse is at 1, so they're probably wasted on something else. Overall, this deck is really phenomenal. I mean, you guys could just test it out for yourself, see how good it is. Leave comments below if you've play tested it and you want to leave some suggestions to people who maybe want to play this, even me included. I'm always going to probably be playing this deck as a fun deck. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy the profile, please leave a like rating down below. It really helps out my channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. InfectedXenon out. Peace.